Hi. Alright, so I honestly have no clue where sound is coming out of. So it might be coming from the webcam here, or that might be where the sound is going to. Or it could be coming from my microphone right here. So I'm hoping that's how it is. But of course, if that's the case, probably going to get a bunch of loud, annoying noises as I'm moving this. And if that's the case, I do apologize. Hey, there's someone actually watching this. Awesome. Well, I might wait a minute for some more people to come in, but welcome to my office, which is currently very messy, but less messy than it was when I first got here this evening. Because I've got a bunch of stuff here, which is good, because that'll be stuff that I can refurbish, it's stuff I can work on, and also that stack of boxes behind me here. Those are actually for laptops and being able to ship laptops, which I will be putting the first refurbished laptop that I've sold into to ship it to my dad, who bought it from me. Thanks, Dad. There's 3 people in here now. Hello. Hi, everybody. So, Max Berry. Yo, hey, thanks for being here, Max. So, okay, since we do have a few people in here, and I honestly, this is the first time I've ever actually done anything YouTube Live related. YouTube Live, Facebook Live. Wrong copyright. But I've been having some thoughts, and, well, first of all, actually, before I go on, let me know if the sound is okay, because I don't know if it's coming from, like, if you can hear me twitching my fingers right there, I don't know if it's coming from the webcam here, or rather the sound is going in there, or if it's going into my microphone right here. So, if anyone watching could let me know, that would be greatly appreciated. No one has said that there is no sound, so I'm hoping that that's a good thing. But, anyway, as you all can tell, especially if you're subscribed to the YouTube channel, the output has been horrid. Absolutely horrid. I put up a couple of Steven Universe videos. I was going to say recently, but that was like a month ago. Maybe not that long ago, but close to it. And I think it's the mic because you don't hear the snapping. Okay, cool. Cool. So in that case, I will make sure to concentrate my voice over here, and also find a better position for the microphone next time, and also a better position for the webcam. Thanks, Max. Thank you very much. So, in the end, what I'm thinking is, when it comes to reaction videos, and I'm going to have to look into Facebook's terms of service, the terms of service, community guidelines and all that, because if it works out, whether it's Facebook or somewhere else, definitely not YouTube, I figure that I could probably do my reactions live, which could be a lot of fun. Now, I don't know if I'd be able to do sort of a picture-in-picture. If it's Facebook, definitely not, because, again, very limited. But, yeah, what I'm hoping to do is to do the reactions live. And obviously, in most cases, if not all, like if it's something new, like the new episodes of Doctor Who, which, no, I haven't watched them yet, wouldn't be watching them at the same time that they come out, but I would still be able to do those reactions, and the sound, as long as mixing comes out correctly, you all be able to hear what's going on. And if I find a resource beyond Facebook, or if I find a way to do picture-in-picture on Facebook, then, that much better. I would have to look into the rules in terms of service, because, copyright is enough of an issue on YouTube. I don't want to risk my Facebook page getting banned, So again, that's going to be something I'm going to have to put a lot of research into. But regardless, I am going to do my best to find a way to do that. One possibility is actually through Dailymotion, which is where I've hosted all of my full-length reactions. I guess sort of the downside to that is if you don't have an ad blocker, Dailymotion can be absolutely horrid to use. So that's one possibility until I get something for sure lined up. But I'm curious what you all think. Like, if I end up doing these live reactions, I will probably combine, or I will most likely combine my review portion of the videos into that live reaction, which, again, it's how I've done things in the past. I've had the reaction and the review in the same video. The difference is, while I'm watching, I would probably very visibly be taking notes. But also, it wouldn't be necessarily as structured. I wouldn't have as much time to possibly do a little bit of research, get some of the facts down. So that's one downside. But at the same time, that could mean more output as far as the channel goes, just as far as PapaKennMedia goes. And I've been wanting to do more videos. The problem is, well, not so much a problem, but the reason I haven't been able to is because I've been concentrating on this. I've been concentrating on, getting laptops in that I can refurbish. I've been concentrating on refurbishing a few computers, which actually, that computer right there, yeah, that one right there, that's actually my latest refurbish PC. I'm going to be putting it up for sale sometimes, possibly tonight. I just have to take some pictures and get rid of that box so it's not in the way. Hey Nintendo page, how you doing? But yeah, that's essentially what I'm wanting to do. Again, it's going to be a downgrade of probably quality because live streams can go any which way, admittedly. Luckily, I do have a pretty good webcam as far as that goes, and thankfully the microphone seems to be working because the microphone on this webcam is not great, to say the least. So, I mean, as long as that works out, I think it would be a fun possibility, and it would lead to me being able to do those reactions live and possibly with an audience at the time. I don't think Twitch would really allow for that kind of thing because they have, video games, obviously, they have the creative side, and I think if I try to find a bunch of loopholes, I could probably find a way to make a live reaction kind of count, but I don't really want to risk that. So, yeah, again, if you all have any ideas as for sites where I could actually try and do that, other than Dailymotion, but since that is one possibility I do have in mind, I would love to hear your input. I would love to see if there are any other sites that I could possibly give it a try on. Now, obviously, YouTube is where I could do it. The problem is that, one, as strict as their guidelines are getting recently, and as strict as they are as far as the automated copyright flagging, I'm not sure how that would fly, me doing reactions through YouTube. Who knows, maybe it would be a possibility. The downside is, if it doesn't work out so well, then it could end up like a lot of my older reaction videos that have been blocked by BBC and all that. Thankfully, no copyright strikes. Thankfully, none of those yet. But, yeah, it just... I would like to be able to do it at a place where people could watch. I could upload an an edited version, or at least a shortened version, onto YouTube potentially, but then still have the full version where people could go and watch. And, you know, Daily Motion is, again, where I've been hosting my full-length reactions. But if I'm able to do it live and record and possibly even get, you know, some of the chat in, I think it would be that much better, and it would allow me to interact with you all if you would want to join in for that particular, you know, reaction video. Scheduling that out could be a little bit difficult, but it would be overall easier, I suppose, because, you know, I set a time to record / live stream, and that would be the video. And then later, a highlight reel or whatever you want to call it would go up onto YouTube. So again, and I'm also sorry, my computer is getting rather loud. It's, I don't know if you can hear that, but there's like this little crackling sound almost. That's worrisome. But again, those are my thoughts. That's what I'd like to do, whether it's here on Facebook or somewhere else. The research is going to have to go in. But for those of you that are watching, there's 4 of you right now. Thank you for sticking around. I would like to hear your thoughts about all that. So if you could, please leave a comment in here letting me know what you think about that as an idea. Do you like the idea of the reactions being a live stream essentially going forward? Or do you think that that would be an unnecessary lowering of quality, especially since, you know, before I was wanting to move my reviews and my reactions to bring back in the text, bring back in the picture overlays. And I could do that for certain ones going forward, especially if there's videos where it's just a review or some sort of special video where I can manage it in that way, where it's, you know, it's pre-recorded, like probably a snacking episode, which I'm also way behind on, but thankfully have all my snacks in my refrigerator here. But yeah, that's all I have to say for right now. Again, I would love to hear what you all have to say. Please leave them in the comments. I'm not seeing any more pop up just yet. Okay, got one from Max. Sounds fun. Could get multiple opinions, thoughts on an episode. That is very true. That is very true. And that would be one amazing thing to have. And it's something that's something I actually wanted to incorporate into the reviews in the past, but sort of trying to time like my schedule, get opinions from people that, you know, they might have seen the episodes, but, you know, they aren't necessarily on the right schedule to give me a good opinion. It's like it's been kind of up in the air. So if we're doing it in a live stream, be able to comment on some of the things that people are saying. Probably the biggest thing I would have to work on as far as that goes is keeping my ADHD in check, because especially when I'm playing games, and I've done live streams in the past, I've been very prone to let my attention waver over to chat, and then I forget what I'm doing or what I'm saying. So again, that would definitely I would have to do my best to keep a structure of sorts. But in the end, I think it could be a lot of fun. And in the end, again, it would lead to community participation, be able to interact with you all in a way that I feel like I haven't done in a long time. And also, and this is a selfish reason, but it would end up being easier for me. It would just, in the end, it's like, you know, you're on a live stream. It's like later I would download the video, or find a way to download the video so I can edit it down to the edited version. But as far as the full-length one goes, I wouldn't have to worry about recording it, then downloading it, syncing up the microphones, all of that. So, yeah, in the end, I feel like it definitely has promise. I feel like it can be a really good thing. It's just, where am I going to host it? If YouTube is a possibility, then I'll go that route. Even, if I can't do ads on it, then so be it. There is another site that came up recently. It was actually introduced to me by a friend of mine, Rio, called vid.me or vidme, and I need to look into it more. I don't know if they have capabilities for live streaming, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Because unfortunately, the possibilities are limited, and some of the possibilities that are out there, like Daily Motion, if you don't have an ad blocker, trying to watch stuff on their website can be difficult, to say the least. Or who knows? I don't think it's possible to host live streams on my website, which is actually currently under construction. I've been working on getting it updated to incorporate the whole business aspect of PapaKennMedia, as well as finding a good way to compartmentalize all the videos. I got a comment from Nintendo page. I think the interactive reactions would be cool, as you can learn facts and opinions in real time. Honestly, I just miss the Doctor Who reviews, and while it is understandable due to all the in real life stuff you've had to do with your office, I'm cool with them coming back in any format. Thank you for that. That's one thing that's definitely been on my mind. And for anyone watching this, whether it's live right now or watching it later, I am so incredibly sorry for my lack of output, for not doing the videos overall. It really bothers me for a number of reasons. One, I felt like I was really hitting a good stride for a while. Hey, Esfana, thank you for that, a heart, and also welcome to the stream. But again, train of thought, ADHD. I hate this. Yeah, I've really wanted to get more videos out to you all, but again, it's all in real life stuff. It's the office. It's my full-time job. It's personal life. It's my best friend being here with us now, and I hate feeling like I'm ignoring anyone. You know, obviously, particularly the people that I am with every day, my wife and my best friend and our pets. I got to be conscious of my health because I'm jiggly. But in the end, hi Pumpkin. But in the end, that's my Jilly. She's kind of fuzzy. But yeah, in the end, I really want to be able to get more output for you all, and I think that doing the reactions in a live stream format is the best possible way to do that. It'll be a different format again, but there will still be videos coming down the pipeline that will be of a higher quality, like Late to the Video Game. That's one series that I only have one video for so far, but I really liked making it, and I think it could be a lot of fun to do more in the future. Probably mostly new games. It's like I have a lot of ideas, it's just a matter of getting it structured and putting it down on a list to figure out what all I can do, and then also factor in real life versus what my brain wants me to do, which is, you know, just this. Got a comment from Scott. If you interact with people who watch, while I'm not saying it will happen, you increase the possibility of people spoiling potential future events or facts. Sadly, shows like Steven Universe, for example, are full of people who just love to do this. In the end, I fully understand you needing to simplify/streamline your production process. I will support whatever path you choose. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Scott. And I am definitely conscious of that kind of thing, which would be another reason why I would probably try and find a way to do those outside of Facebook, because I'm not sure, like, if it's possible to have moderators in the chat on Facebook Live, like how, you know, live streaming on YouTube and Twitch has. But in the cases of those live streams, I would try to have basically a moderator in there to make sure that no one does any major spoilers. Now, I'm one of those people that, honestly, huge spoilers don't bother me too much. It's like if I get spoiled on something, or if like something is mentioned in passing, that's one thing. But if it's someone that basically gives me the whole story and basically the whole explanation of what led to this, that's when I have an issue, and I do know people that would write that out, unfortunately. But I feel like it would probably strike a decent balance there. You know, again, having moderators to make sure no major spoilers come through, but at the same time, me not being too bothered by spoilers in general. And again, it's like, for me, whenever I do get spoiled on something, or if I see, like even on Tumblr, you know, they share GIFs and pictures and stuff of shows that I haven't watched yet. I mean, I knew that Ned was going to die in Game of Thrones. Sorry for anyone I just spoiled that for, but again, it's the first season. But I feel like, in the end, because even though I knew that, I didn't know the context. I didn't know what led to it. So I was still taken by surprise when the event actually happened. So, yeah, I'm just going to repeat myself again and say that I feel like there is a decent level to strike there, or a nice balance, shall we say. Yeah. Hey, Chris. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Probably going to be ending this soon. Jill's food smells really good. But that's really all I wanted to say. I wanted to announce the idea of doing the reactions as live streams going forward. Again, what's fun of thanks, you're lucky I don't know who Ned is. Indeed. I'm horrible. Spoilers. But, train of thought. Right. One thing I really would like to hear from you all after this video, or if you have any other way of communicating with me, is letting me know if there's any sources of doing live streams like that where you think it would work without too much hassle of having to work spoilers, without having to worry about too much copyright issues going on, which again, it may work with YouTube. I don't know, especially if I don't include the picture-in-picture. But at the same time, they are such sticklers that even just having the audio could get the video, or possibly even the stream itself, blocked before it's even over. I don't know. YouTube is weird and getting weirder all the time. But yeah, so that's all I had to say. For everyone that was here for this live stream, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate everyone that did come in and watch, even if you didn't comment, but I also appreciate those comments and the feedback that you gave me. But in the end, again, the YouTube channel does have to take not so much the back burner, but it is the lower priority of the priorities I have. And I'm not going to be leaving it, but it won't get as much attention going forward, again, unless the day comes that I'm actually able to do this stuff full time. But before I sign off, if anyone in chat has any questions or anything they like to say, please do speak up. And otherwise, if I don't get any questions or otherwise, I'll sign off here in just a few minutes. And Jill is waving. Hi, sweetie. And while I'm waiting to see if there are any questions... Hi, Charlie. I have a Baymax mug. You got me this for Christmas, didn't you? Jilly got me this for Christmas. And since I don't have a coffee machine in here, and most coffee I would get in the area will be in its own cup, I decided to make it my candy holder. In this case, my suckers. I only have one Tootsie Pop left. That's sad. But then also Blow Pops and all that. I love candy, and I have a sweet tooth. And again, I'm going to be getting back to the snacking videos soon. I'm actually hoping to be able to do those with my buddy Jared here soon. Because, well, we just celebrated his birthday. And my birthday is coming up. So I'm glad that I've had one of the boxes in here refrigerated for a while, because one of them is essentially a bunch of candies from the UK from back in 1984. Or at least, well, they're not actually that old, I hope not. But they are candies that were, big back then. So I figure around my birthday, why not do a special snacking video like that, or a live stream even. Looks like there's not any questions. I'll give it just another minute, and if there's nothing else anyone wants to ask, then I'll sign off for now. And Jill, do you have any questions? Are you sure? No questions at all. Are you sure? How's that broccoli? Is it delicious? Do you not want to talk? She's going to hurt me. Asfana says, good quality live stream. Hello, Jill. My friend Asfana says hi. She said hi. Looking forward to the next vid. Thank you, Asfana. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And, yeah, okay, so no questions. So I will sign off. Again, thank you to everyone that was here. I got I don't even know what this is. It's a tweet from someone I don't know. I'm tweeting something I don't remember retweeting. But before my ADHD takes over completely, everyone, I hope you have... real quick, Logan Cecil Zahari. Feeling when you get here when the stream's about to end. Yeah, sorry about that, Logan. You should be able to watch this after it's ended. But long story short, essentially my plan is to take the reaction videos and turn them into live streams. So going forward, my plan is to do any of my reactions and afterward reviews as live streams. I just need to find a good website to do it on, whether it's Facebook or otherwise, because YouTube is a dangerous choice. But again, thank you all so much for being here, and I'll sign off for now, and I will be seeing you all soon. Have a great night / morning / day, whatever time it is in your part of the world. And I'll see you all next time. Later. Say goodnight, Jill.